Hello and welcome to an album a day, day number 73, going through my vinyl collection one album at a time. Thanks you guys for all of you who have been watching and leaving comments and sharing the videos. That's really cool. It's amazing how something as simple as just a record that you choose to buy can kind of, connect people, bring people together and say, hey, we all like this, or, we enjoy something about this, whether it's the cover, a particular song, a memory it shares, whatever it is. Speaking of memories, this one, man, I remember hearing this for the first time and just falling madly in love with this album. It was the first time that I went to Arizona and stayed with my brother, and he had this in rotation in the car while we were driving around to different places. Absolutely fell in love with the music. He put it on a cassette for me for my trip home from the airport, and I didn't even go straight home. When I got back to Denver, I just went straight to a record store and bought the CD, and have just been in love with this album ever since. I covered it on the Hask and Gaz podcast. I'm talking, of course, about the 1995 album release from No Doubt, Tragic Kingdom. Interesting album cover. I like it. It kind of has like a little dystopian feel to it, but also like, I don't know where they were in their relationship, but I know we have a bass player, Tony Kanal, and the lead singer, Gwen Stefani, dated. And, it's kind of like she's out there and everyone else is kind of in the background. I don't know. It's kind of a weird album cover, but a cool one, no doubt. She's holding some kind of fruit or something that seems to have survived whatever apocalypse. But you know what, guys? I have the 2014 180 gram re-release of the album. And sound is fantastic on it. Absolutely fantastic. Vinyl's in excellent condition. I did not get this sealed because I couldn't find it sealed for a good price, but it's absolutely fantastic. The cover obviously has some issues to it, as you can see, but the vinyl, as always, is the most important thing to me, and that is perfectly intact. Here we have the back of the album cover. Not a fan of flies, but there is a fly theme to it because, supposedly they're one of those things that will survive a lot of horrible disasters. Inside we just have a generic sleeve, so nothing too exciting there. But as always, the most exciting thing is the music. Opening up with Spiderwebs, killer track. Great album opener. It shows already that there's some brass, there's good tight snare drum, punchy kick, strong bass sound, great vocal. I mean, everything that you'd want is right in the first song. Then you move into Excuse Me Mister, Just a Girl, Happy Now, Different People. Love that. That's one of my favorites. Hey You, and The Climb. The Climb, fantastic song. 16, another killer track. Sunday Morning. Most people would probably recognize the song Don't Speak. That was incredibly popular, and it's a great song, especially just the way Gwen harmonizes herself on the vocal, the chorus. It's so powerful. You Can Do It, World Go Round, ended on this, and one of my favorite tracks is Tragic Kingdom. Just that whole ending sequence, the way it speeds up, the whole build to it, just a killer song. I mean, there is not a song on this soundtrack that I would say could have been left off as just an album track or a B-side. Like, every single song on this album is very strong. And there's not a lot of albums, I think, that you can really say that about. It seems like there's often, tracks that, yeah, that was pretty good, or that was okay, not my favorite. But I would say, honestly, every song on here is one I would happily listen to over and over again. So anyway, 1995, if you have not heard it, Tragic Kingdom, boom, no doubt. Check it out. You guys have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.